Pokemon.
Pokemon. Go to the poll. That didn't even go through.
Hello?
Hello.
That's what I thought.
Yeah, when you said let's play, it didn't go through. Alright then.
Is that you? Aloy, wasn't expecting to see you in Scalding Spear. I hear you fixed the wound. And stopped the war within our clan?
I was just lucky your commander was willing to listen.
Wasn't luck that took down the bulwark? Or fought off Regala? What's next? Saving the world?
If I'm lucky.
Have you been to Plainsong? Did you see Kore?
I haven't had the chance.
Oh.
At the ready, soldiers.
What's going on?
My squad's being sent on patrol northwest of here. I won't be able to see Kore for a long time.
Patrol.
I wonder if you could let him know. I don't want him to think I've abandoned him.
We are moving out.
Please.
If I find my way to Plainsong, I'll let him know.
Sakura,
They don't say
I will leave your
please.
scab ass behind.
Thank you,
Plain song.
Aloy.
Thriller. Killer.
Killer.
Thriller. Killer. Ooh.
Zoe, are you there? I'm in Plainsong and it's amazing. It's just like you said, the fields are back in bloom.
And we have you to thank for it. If you hadn't come along, the Utaru would still be starving, under siege by machines.
I'm just glad it worked out.
Yes. First Plainsong,
Glad it worked out,
Next.
Aloy.
the world.
Did you hear about the skirmish at Baron Light?
You up. Yeah.
Oh, so this is what she said.
Well, she's busy right now.
Yeah, let me say.
That's the
A brighter day to you.
really. Word for someone who owes you a favor?
Stream is running fine.
Not right.
Hey, Lord.
Uh,
I hear you've been making quite the impression on the clan lands. Saving the Desert Clan from
Yeah.
itself, forcing the commander
Okay.
Chakotay out of hiding, defending the Grove from Regala.
I didn't do it
did
alone.
not hear this audio
The
twice.
humble words of a true warrior.
I just wanted to make sure.
Your sister sent me. Her squad's been assigned further west, so she won't be able to come see you, Kore.
In my
She wanted to
headset,
make sure you knew.
it sounds fine.
That
So
sounds like
yeah.
my sister.
Is something wrong?
No. Yes. There's this song I want to play, one of my own making, but it's hopeless. I'm just never
It's
going
that
to get the
blind guy.
sound right.
What makes you say
The
that?
blind guy.
Back in the Clanlands, the Sky Clan built instruments that cast sound to sky and across the mountains. They use long-leg throats to make them bellow with the sound of metal. It's how they communicate between villages. Combining that sound with the Utaru's, would create a melody unlike anyone's ever heard before. But I won't be hunting for any Longlegs anytime soon.
For now, you should try the Metal Weaver again. They might have some new piece you can use.
Right.
This song means a lot to him, doesn't it?
It does, which is why I'm getting him that machine part. It'll be a surprise. The Utaru say that's the best way to receive a gift.
Is there a long leg around here?
As it happens, one has been troubling some villages southwest of here. You be doing me and Plainsong a favor by getting rid of it. Interested?
Maybe. Tell me more about this long leg.
It's a particularly nasty one. Looks different too. Tainted like the lands around here used to be. It protects a group of machines that overran a small outpost southwest of Plainsong. Its call is easy enough to track, but if it spots us, it'll call reinforcements faster than you can draw your bow. Take it out with the rest of those machines, though. Plainsong has one less problem to deal with, and Corey gets to play his melody. Victory for all.
I didn't think the Tenakth cared much about gifts.
When I first moved here, I remember some days were more difficult than others. But I came to embrace the life I found here, and I don't see why I can't help Corey do the same.
He's lucky to have you. If I make my way down there, I'd like to help.
I appreciate that. I'll head southwest and see if I can pick up a trail.
Seeds grow where they fall. To bloom along the sacred trail. Quite a thing, you know?
Thriller killer.
Thriller killer.
I want to show you something.
Aloy. Welcome to the garden.
I see.
How are you doing, Bree? Is this where you planted your wife's seeds?
It is. They're a part of Plainsong now, where they can take root and flower. I miss her. But I'll keep pushing for change, just like she would have. I still can't believe something so... She didn't deserve any of this. But at least I have this to remember her by.
I'm sorry for your loss.
Even if one day we leave Plainsong, I'll know the seeds she carried will have been part of our people's cycle. And it's all thanks to you, Aloy. May you always walk in a field of plenty.
Over here, child. I wish to speak with you.
You're a Nora, aren't you? Haven't seen one since I visited Hunter's Gathering.
I didn't think the Utaru traveled that far east.
What? Why?
For my dyes.
So many
I
things
like
are
to see
happening.
how
Why did it flash
different
like that?
tribes use roots
Because
and
their
flowers
armor
to
has
make
some weird
colors.
art
It's
glitch.
amazing how the right hue can make armor express so much more than its mere function. I have some samples, if you're interested.
They just wear leaf.
Yeah, but I can color my leaves.
Wow, gameplay.
Instead of being red, I can make it prettier.
Do that essay, thriller, killer.
They're beautiful.
It's nothing compared to the Tenakth dyers. They may not be the friendliest of tribes, but if you bring their dyers plants or samples, they might show you their skills.
I'll keep an eye out for them.
Didn't they set out to find Fa? What happened?
Thriller.
I thought you were gonna get eaten for a second.
The bird will come get you if you're gliding. Or if you're jumping off of something, it's neat.
Quality of life. Oh, there was damage down there.
Yeah, they're fighting. He's fighting.
Jax is in trouble.
Aloy! Nice of you to join me.
Thought you could use the backup.
Thank you for the assist. Let's have a word.
You okay?
You arrived not a moment too soon, Huntress. I thought I heard a Longlegs call, so I hastened to follow, but I was caught unaware by these machines instead. There it is again.
Let's go find it.
I like the blue.
It said, "Help me! I need help."
Sounds like our Longlegs at the top of that cliff. Oh, looks like we're climbing.
We'll make quick work of it. This reminds me of my early days as a veteran. Always running off to hunt in the wilds. As far away from Plainsong as possible.
What changed?
I saw my first Utaru students become fighters worthy of any Tanakh clan. I felt useful, like I belonged. And so Plainsong became home.
I'm sure Corey will find his place too.
I hope so.
Almost there. It sounds like that Longleg isn't alone up there.
There's our Longleg. And the Utaru have failed. Might be best to silence it before it can call reinforcements.
Machine's weak against frost.
Aloy is such a backseater to her own game.
Hmm. I missed that.
So bright. So flammy.
We're in trouble.
Of course it goes around it, because why would it?
Oh, it's an anteater.
Its tail hit it.
I thought it was the birds.
No.
I'm with you, Aloy.
I like the anteater.
They are pretty.
Got it. Thought it was dead. Still alive, apparently.
Oh.
Good aim. Care to show me our prize, Huntress?
Aloy just pulls out a rock.
Hmm.
That's my purse. I don't know you.
There we go.
Many thanks.
Waiting to be able to talk to him.
Without you, I might have been in trouble. Why don't you take that piece to Corey for me? The villagers felled by these machines need to have their seeds buried properly first.
Are you sure?
Tell Corey I better be the first to hear that song of his when I return.
I forget that you can just fast travel to where you want.
Yeah.
She helped fight the machines that broke through the cordon.
Corey.
Aloy? I thought you had left Plainsong.
Well, I thought about it, but then I'd have to carry this long leg throat all by myself.
You found?
Jax did.
That old man.
Can still hear perfectly fine. So let's hear it.
I'm gonna need some help. Aloy, can you take this to the workbench, please? You won't have to do much, I promise. You'll see a wide cavity in the instrument. That piece should fit right in.
I think it's good to go.
Oh, the blind man can play?
Yeah.
He's better than Squidward.
A song of two peoples indeed.
Thank you, Aloy. My debt to you seems to only grow.
Hearing that was payment enough.
That may be, but you should at least take this. You deserve it.
May the wings of the Ten hearten your step.
What did they give to her?
Champion token, a bronze nut ingot, a Ravager calculator.
Oh.
Tells you on the bottom left hand side.
So useful.
Be welcome, Outlander. Can I get a good price? Why am I the one selling?
What if we buried them in the sand? Boom traps.
But then we might blow up everyone, not just the machines.
What are you two working on?
Red! We're making boom plans.
Red.
Now we struck a deal with Abaddon when we got back. Turns out this place is gonna need some security for all those machines out there. And when he heard how Boomer's invention helped you take down the Vanishing Dread, we convinced him we were right for the job. Now we just gotta figure out how we're gonna keep the machines away without blowing everyone sky high.
Not everyone. The flying ones are already in the sky.
Sounds like you both have a lot of work ahead of you.
And a place to call home.
Home of the Boomworks.
Yeah, we're gonna have to work on that name.
Some of it, not having a go at each other. Nothing juicy about that. No, that's not.
You know that the Italians rode in on machines? Like the Savior does?
I did not know that. That sounds bad.
Is that light better as you go down?
At least I don't have to swim
Oh.
down anymore.
Nights of lights, 100 years of fright.
Nope, that's not the one I need. Okay, there's the giant statue that Stemmer mentioned. The ruins should be nearby.
Lights for Stemmer.
Lights in the pretty city. The Last of Us town.
Yeah, kinda.
A ruin beside a metal tower. The gizmo Stemmer's after should be inside.
Get stuck, nerd.
Get stuck.
Machine can't move. I could grapple in for a big hit.
Hello, stop backseating.
She doesn't know how to not do that. Sony doesn't know how to not do that.
No, they don't.
That's how they think their player base is. Which they are, to be fair.
They kinda are, yeah.
Okay, time to find that burner Morlun told me about.
I didn't kill that second alligator, so where did it go?
It fell through the map, probably.
Hmm. So this is so bright. Gee.
It is kind of.
Still bright no matter what.
I think
Like
I'm in the right
super
place.
Yeah.
Now, where's that gizmo? There. That must be the gizmo. Looks like this door needs a code to open. I should check around the ruin, see if I can find anything that might help. What's in here? A hatch. Might lead to another part of the ruin. But how to get to it? There's an opening at the top of the fence. Could be a way in, if I can find a way to get up there.
Aloy would let me figure it out myself.
Those crates could help me reach the opening at the top of the fence. Hot. I'm sweating everywhere. I can't pull this out. Looks like the crate on top's blocked. Maybe there's a way to pull the top crate off.
Me as I'm doing it.
There we go. Looks like it's stuck.
She's backseating. She doesn't know how to stop.
This crate's not tall enough to reach the opening. Need to create some distance first.
Create some distance. Social distancing. Don't forget.
Yeah. Harder than a 5th grader.
No, not really.
I'm not.
There. Should be able to reach the opening now. Made it. I'm too close.
But now when I need backseating too.
He says you got this one. Don't worry.
I won't budge from this side.
She could fit through that gap.
Yeah, she could.
Sony gave her a big hitbox.
Yeah. Come on. So finicky.
It is very finicky.
Under. Let me in.
Let me in. Wow.
Got it. Let's see where this leads.
It just leads to Brazil.
Mm.
Oh, I'm back outside. What else is up here? More of a
That
ruin
rock's
in there.
spinning.
Looks like the ornaments were part of something called the Knights of Lights holiday promotion? A way to celebrate old world holidays by changing the holograms above ground? But how? Well, the other part of the code's here too. I should have what I need to open the door.
Backtracking.
Fun part is figuring hologram. The right ones with the name.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
The other one's probably named RSV. Well,
It probably was, yeah.
hmm.
That text.
5.
Nope, that's not it.
It? Why wouldn't it be? Thought it would have been. Six-digit code or
Cheat code. Is it backwards?
so 7 1 5.
There we go.
Yeah.
I'm in. Got it. Time to head back up to Stemmer. Maybe we can figure out how to make this thing work. This looks like the place, and that must be the statue. Okay, I gotta find a way up there. I need to get to the upper level. Maybe I can find something to stand on.
Also, I can't. I'm in district.
Oh, Momo, she's busy.
And feels weird.
We hit that button, we say ring ring, ring ring, hello? It's night 47 and you haven't finished.
From what?
Nothing.
Oh.
This is nonsense.
I was very confused. What?
Maybe my focus can help here.
Shut up, woman. Stop backseating me.
There's a vent.
I was like, who just started streaming? And I was like, oh yes, that thing we found yesterday.
Oh, that was me.
I don't remember the name.
Vulpix.
So I didn't see the name that went live. I saw like the icon. I was like, I was very confused. Thought it was Scartelli for a second, and then the title was in English, and I was like, wait, that's not Scartelli. I was so confused.
Wow.
Okay.
I don't like it.
Gotta get higher up to reach the statue.
The other one.
That's where Combo took me.
Oh. Boogie. That's the Booby Bunny.
I see the title. They're playing Abiotic Factor. That's why the name is called that. It was a really weird title from the video that popped up when it gave me notifications. So I was like, "What is that?"
Hmm.
Oh.
What?
Mm.
What?
Who's
Time
that?
to get the burner.
Carol. The pink. Another pink rat.
Huh. Made it. Whoa! Well, I got the burner. Better take it back to Moreland.
I said 2 pink rats. Lucky quips.
Borrowers. Might have been the ones that attacked Moreland.
I said hi combo. You made me join a spooky stream.
Okay. Down. Moreland and his crew don't have to worry about them anymore. Next stop, Moreland's amazing elevating orb.
Hello.
Oh, I see. He's having fun. He said, "Hey." I'm gonna go invite to eat, but I'll be here until about 11:30.
It's about the time that I end stream.
I want to have fun.
I know you're fine.
Are you ready?
We need the last supplies to come in.
When's that gonna be?
Heard you cleared out a rebel outpost.
I can follow up and ask.
Heroine, Delver of the Deep.
Do that. Going out there unprepared.
The Nora returned, but did she bring tidings of triumph or misfortune?
I got the gizmo. Here.
Bubblegum Carol.
Keep in his eye and gratitude in his heart, held aloft the gizmo that had eluded him.
It's called an ornament, actually. Part of a set.
Huh. You know, some delvers tapped a ruin north of here recently and said they saw a trinket like this one, beyond their
Combo
reach.
said bubblegum Carol.
Oh, no, my monitor went out for a second.
That's worth looking into.
And so the mystery of the ornament deepened. For what purpose were these trinkets designed?
Something called the Knights of Lights holiday promotion. It's a way the old ones celebrated special occasions, I think.
Like feasts?
Kind of. I think a holiday marked a seasonal event.
And so does every feast in the claim. There's the Feast of the First Keg, the Feast of Fermentation,
He's not
the
wrong.
All Hops Feast.
All about ale, huh? I guess I shouldn't be surprised.
I said I couldn't
Anyway,
leave.
these ornaments could
Booth
supposedly
said
change
that's
the
good
lights
deal.
above ground, but
Said that's fantastic.
I'm not sure how.
I recognize this marking. Saw the same on a little device we unearthed. Here.
It might be able to turn on the lights.
Time to find out.
Let's see this one.
You got
Oh, you only have one for now?
Yeah. Go delve in the ruins and do puzzles, and I'm too stupid to do the puzzles.
Sure as sparks kindle flame.
I mean,
This must have been some kind
So I'll have to do it later.
What kind of beast is that?
Shards, they get eaten by the
Almost
Tanakh.
looks like a tanghorn. Let me know
You're
if you
not
find any
stupid.
more of those ornaments. I wonder what other holidays the old ones celebrated.
It's hard to look away from those lights. Like staring into a bonfire, you
but
know?
it's not even July.
Not, but it's Christmas here.
Forever.
You're back! Did you get it? Do you have the device? Oh, please say you do. Oh, we're so close to something truly just majestic.
Here you go, Moreland.
Yes! Yes! Thank you. I hope getting it wasn't too much trouble.
I didn't expect to see that in chat.
This design, it's so compact. The ancients knew how to make them. It should fit the house.
Guess they were lagging.
Just need to cinch up the blaze leads and away we go.
That checks out. That makes sense.
Make the maiden flight without the maiden who played such a vital part? My mother raised me better than that.
He's well
You
mannered.
should have the honor of seeing the world in a way that no one alive has ever seen it. How about it?
How can I say no to that?
Into the hot air balloon.
Dude. That's impressive technology.
What was that?
Nah, nothing to worry about. We have a sturdy tether connecting us to the ground. Pure Oseram craftsmanship. Well, time to give it a little flame.
You're not even holding it.
Aha! We ascend! Behold, the world beneath our feet.
Scary.
The sky at our fingertips.
The burner heats the air inside, which gets lighter than what surrounds it.
Deleted.
So we rise.
Indeed, we're powered by hot air. Just like Stemmer. But don't tell him I said that. We are on the cusp of history. The first successful Oseram flight.
There have been other attempts?
Oh yeah! The history of Oseram flights is fascinating. And, you know, violent and frequently incendiary.
I feel like you should have mentioned this before.
Nah, the others failed because their machines were too heavy and complex. They were begging to crash. Not here. Just a pilot compartment, blaze, a burner, the orb, and a tether. Within simplicity, there is perfection. Well, at least, you know, less chance of exploding.
Like, it looks good from how high up they are.
Yeah.
But
Now,
could you imagine if
Abaddon
that
were
didn't
here,
work
you'd be
with how
drunk
high
like
up
a
they are?
wastrel. Crippling fear of heights. That said, he gets poetic when drunk. He has evocative rhymes about all his various ledgers. A little known fact, Oseram poetry started as work songs in forges around the claim. Ah, just a bit of turbulence. We shall tame these wild skies yet.
This feels like more than turbulence.
For the record, that was not part of the planned aerial experience.
They're going to Brazil.
Yep, we're going to Brazil.
What's that?
Oh, your frame rate's
Yeah,
going to Brazil.
I think our tether just came undone.
Moreland!
Oh. That's just a small setback. Nothing to worry about. I can fix this. I can fix it. I can. Grinding gaskets. It's gonna hit us.
This is the end of Aloy's tale, whereas she went to Brazil and never came back.
Straight for to
Stay back. No. Hey, go away. Go. Shoo.
Moreland. He's in danger. I have to get to him.
Ah.
No.
Gotta follow his voice. Moreland's stuck on the other side. I've gotta clear out these machines.
Oh,
up through the rock.
I don't think you were supposed to do that.
No.
It was filled with so much hate, it learned how to
Okay.
clip through
That's
rocks.
the last one. Better check on Moreland.
Hold on,
It
Moreland.
turned into a
I'll get you
ghost.
out.
Aloy.
Went straight through that rock.
Gears, you're alive.
Oh, I can definitely find a use for this.
It said, what rock doesn't exist?
Hey, you alright?
Yeah.
Oh, when that maelstrom hit us, everything fell apart.
He was.
I remember dropping, and then you tumbled out, and
It's okay. We're alive.
you know, in terms of Oseram aviation, we're pioneers. And they say it's a cursed field of study.
Do you need help getting back to camp?
Yeah, no, I can make it. But I need to get the burner. It fell off when we were attacked. I mean, I can replace everything else. Except that.
Okay, let's go.
Also, I would love
Did you have
to
any
be in a
idea
hot
what
air
hit us?
balloon. They sound
couldn't get a
so
good look at
horrible.
it
Like
in
a
the
lot of things could go
maelstrom.
wrong if you pop it.
Between the screeching and the lightning, it was probably a storm bird.
It checks something.
Woof. Hideous machine. Well, at least it vanished with the storm.
My phone hasn't been sending me my verification code, and I don't like that. Because yours does.
Mine does.
Every single time you log in,
Oh.
yours does. Mine doesn't.
Aloy, would you mind finding a way across? All we need is something to bridge the gap.
Let's clear this up. I think I found...
Efficient and effective. Make a fine Oseram. I see it. The burner is right below that storm bird. Yeah. I really need to stop making predictions on what's safe.
Gotta be the same one that brought us down. We'll have to kill it to get the burner.
Thriller.
You ready?
Ready as I'll ever be. You need ammo? Got you in my sights!
It's dead.
Aloy, over here. When you have a moment. Steel to my soul. Oh, I think that Stormbird had it in for me, or really fancied my orb. Found it. Just a hairline crack in the casing. Yeah, I can clean that
Hairline
up with a bit of
crack.
spot welding. Assuming the ground doesn't open up and swallow us, I'm gonna say we're finally safe. Yet again, you risked your life for me and my ambitions. I wish I had Stemmer's words to thank you properly. If it helps, you've inspired me to draft up a new improved orb. Something that unites spectacle and survival.
I'm honored, but
Oh,
I think
and
I'll let
survival.
Abaddon and Stemmer have the next fight.
I'll see you back at the camp. I have so much to think about, so many ideas to explore.
I love when they wiggle
Until
like
we
that,
meet
like they're
again,
still alive.
May your tools
Yeah.
never break, and may your imagination never find its limits.
You too, Moreland.
And then he's gone.
I love it. It's so instant too.
It's funny because I saw him disappear.
The cutscene wasn't quick enough.
This must be Fall's Edge. Katalo said I could resupply here, then head for the Quen Ferry.
Are you an ally just for today?
Killer thriller. I really can't. I can't get that Payday 3 thing out of my head. It's silly, but I love it.
Mm.
You know what else I love?
Mm.
You, but also this.
Love you too.
Hold on, where is it? There we go. Yeah.
Kill issue! Get good, Leon!
Delicious, mate! Get good!
Did it play for you?
Yeah.
Mm.
You fought well.
Kill issue. Get good, Leon.
Okay, with Fall's Edge behind me, just gotta head west until I reach the coast. And the Quen Ferry.
Good day.
time, I will take your shards. You'll be back soon. I'm sure of it.
Good.
Let none doubt the strength of the Outlander's
Burned our
blade.
trust.
You helped with that video.
I did. I help with that. I told Lumi something funny, but I can't say it. I can't say it on stream.
Pull it up on my phone.
No, it's just she said she was like getting whatever, and I just said that. Hold on.
I'm just gonna pull up my phone.
No, it was just this. She said, she just said that she's getting that. So I said this. Because I thought it was funny.
Hydrated.
Hydrated?
I don't have my water.
Oh. He laughed at it.
Guess I finally put some audio ones in there as well.
I'll do one more. It's just flying.
I got some jelly beans.
Mm-hmm.
You like jelly beans?
Oh wait, no, my favorite one. I have to do this one. The scream was synced with Lumi clicking on a portal and successfully jump scared. Ooh, got him.
Okay, time to cross the water, look for landfall, and all but no one here. That's strange. Well, nothing's stopping me from taking a boat.
Oh no. The cutscene with her in the water. Is she gonna die all alone in the water?
I need to get a cleaner video of the homeless. What are you doing outside your house? Because I found one, but it was like low quality.
The current's pushing me south. There's no choice but to head for that beach.
Boat gameplay, let's go.
Oh, there's people.
No one's guarding this side of the ferry either. Where are the Quen?
Yeah.
Oh, those people.
Yeah, I thought this was the DLC one, but no.
Landfall, I guess. I better go find it. Should be to the northeast.
Emotional damage!
Emotional damage. I'm gonna put that Leon one on there later. I mean that Silent Hill one.
It's not gonna take much damage from fire.
Emotional damage. Uh-oh. Oh, he left. He saw what he did to you. I think I can only do this one.
Only do what?
Oh, I don't know how to click that button.
What, you need help?
No, I got it.
You go to the redeem one and right click it. Yeah, and then hit signal. Yeah.
Stop looking already.
Emotional damn.
Yeah, when you do become affiliate fun, I'll help you set all that up. If you want redeems like mine, I think I can just give you.
I want a toaster.
You could
Toaster
find
bath.
Toaster. There's a pool.
Commit toaster bath.
You could.
I could.
Yeah, there's a pool, and you use the water effect. No, I have the Dino Roar.
NSOA forever.
So these are the ruins of San Francisco. An entire city of crumbling towers. And somewhere buried out here is Thebes. I hope Alva and the Quen can help me find it. That must be the entrance to landfall up ahead.
Hey. Is that her? The living ancestor. The diviner
Better.
wasn't lying.
So also, I was
This
like
is
looking at this and I
landfall,
was
right?
like, oh, that
I'm
frame
looking
rate.
Overseer Bohai ordered us to invite you before.
This frame rate versus yours, what's better?
Please, come with me.
Probably because they still have SL
Let him
open.
know we're coming.
Also, frame rate.
Your frame rate is horrible. Whoa.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Diviner was right.
Weird, because I've had good frame rate all up until this point.
This isn't Burning Shores, is it?
I don't know. No, Burning Shores is DLC.
Wait. No. I know what this is actually. Remember that? Remember how you were flying over areas
Overseer
when you were
Bohai.
testing the frame rate?
Yeah.
You flew over here and your frame rate dropped. There's something here that makes your frame rate drop. I don't know what it is.
I don't know either.
I knew Alva would not dare lie.
In the cutscene, and then they also have the jittering effect again.
Is Alva here? I need to talk to her.
I will consider your request once it is determined what.
All right, hold on. Can I fix doo-doo frame rate with a slight tweak for a second?
You are a living ancestor, as Alva believes, or a threat lurking in such a guise.
This area is just so unoptimized.
Okay.
This area
Back on the
specifically.
mainland, your soldiers fired on me without warning.
I think this is Burning Shores.
Infidel. None of those you engaged survived to bear witness.
I held off on your squad when...
It's having the same issue like the game had before. I wonder if they put that stupid file back in that I got rid of.
Oh. Lumi's on voice chat with her boyfriend and saw the googly eyes on your model and laughed.
Yeah, that didn't matter. I'm gonna have to go look and see if that file got put back in there. This is garbage.
CO.
So, here she is. Our great mystery. Well, Bohai,
Computer, I think.
what have you divined? What is she?
A mystery indeed, my CO. How can she appear as Sobek, and yet know nothing of our ways? Are we to believe that a living ancestor was born to this wretched land? An ocean apart from the realm of the Chosen? And if so, to what end? I cannot answer.
Because what probably
Only she
happened
can.
is
It's not though.
But I warn you, no falsehood will
It's
satisfy.
just weird.
It's
No.
literally using like my CPU's at 40% and it's only using 7%.
I'm looking for a place called Thebes.
It's just a weird problem. It shouldn't even happen.
And this area is having that weird, nasty lag like I had before.
Alva told me a little bit about what you're after.
It's dumb.
I guess you could say I want what you want.
You don't have any streams open or anything.
Nope. I closed everything, even Firefox.
A way to heal the world.
It's not that though.
As I suspected. Tell her.
When I get to a save point, I will probably restart my computer.
Final resting place of
That's
Ted
probably for the
Farrell's
best, in all
secrets.
honesty.
Even though I restarted before starting the stream.
The way is closed to us. Machine attacks have cut
And
us
it's funny
off
because
from
I haven't
the
restarted
site.
mine in like
Diviner
a couple of
Alva
days
is
and I was
there,
streaming Kingdom
along
Hearts
with
and
a
it was just
complement of
fine.
diggers
It's
and soldiers.
inconsistent.
Is she alright?
Our scouts tell us that the machine has our people pinned,
Sorry for the technical issues.
but they're holding out.
Machines, huh? I can help with that.
Alva told us that you are indeed formidable.
But I have a few questions first.
We will answer what we can.
Now it seems to be doing better.
I'm very confused.
This area didn't run good when I played before we even deleted that, the two things that said it was a problem.
Chosen by
And
my
it's a
colleagues on
2
the board
graphics
of
card
overseers
difference,
to
by the way.
supervise data retrieval on this
Yeah.
expedition, yes.
I played it with my
You're
970.
in charge of the expedition.
No.
He is
2070.
far more than that. You are addressing
Yeah,
the
the
cousin
2070.
of the Emperor of the Quinn. Heir to the vast holdings of the Great Delta, the first CO in 5 generations.
All she needs to understand is that I am the authority here, and my will is to attain the secrets of Thebes.
Mine too.
Because now it's fine.
It is fine.
If it continues to be an ongoing issue, I'll just do 2D.
You crossed the ocean on
Yeah,
these
that
ships?
shouldn't be too bad of a problem.
Couldn't have been easy.
Greatness is
I might have to
never
do
easy.
2D for Final Fantasy 16, but I'm waiting for that patch.
It's just
not gonna
weird though,
happen.
because this whole time I had no problems.
This expedition is the most important undertaking of our generation. A quest for knowledge across the
don't get it.
gaping sea with nothing less than the fate of our tribe.
I don't know. Gonna put their facial expressions back on high quality.
Your computer can run this just
none of it would
fine,
have been
but yet I wanted to
possible
cause a
without
little
the will
issue and then made your computer cry. So what did it do?
The voyage
I don't know.
was
When I looked, it was fine.
wilds here even more so. Our sailors and soldiers have suffered much. I know that. But all for the glory of the Quen.
Good to know.
Said no fun
So
allowed.
you found Thebes. How?
The ancestors revealed it to us not long after we made landfall, almost a year ago. Through a scrap of ancient data discovered by Alva and verified by myself.
This is gonna be a problem for you because I might not be able to stream it to you, Fun.
No, it's fine. I can hear it.
Where exactly?
Close. Beneath the Great Pyramid in the ruins beyond.
Figures. Ted loves his pyramids. Have you been inside?
No. That has been a problem, one of many.
And we will solve them all in time. Getting back to the site is the one at hand. I hope you're as effective against machines as Diviner Alva suggested.
What exactly are you looking for inside Thebes? I thought Alva brought back the data you needed.
We risked much to cross the ocean. Therefore, we must unearth every possible link to the legacy while we are here, especially one as important as Thebes.
We will not
Interesting.
sail back until I have plundered its secrets.
I'm learning things about Brazil
What kind
each
of
and
machine
every
has
single
your
day.
people pinned down?
Mhm.
Thebes?
A Thunderjaw. We've dealt with them before, but this one is...
Tougher, stronger, and it has black armor?
Yes. How did you know?
Doesn't matter. Won't be easy, but I can take it down.
Then destiny shines upon us, as I knew it would. A living ancestor now walks among us, and she will help me attain the secrets of Thebes.
Resupply here if you must. Then on to Thebes at the base of the pyramid in the ruins. We will follow when our scouts confirm you've cleared the way.
Alright.
It makes no sense. I personally don't understand.
Of course, I can't get MSI to pop up. I really wanted to.
Oh, there it is.
There it goes. Jeez.
There you are on the
I don't care if it pops on screen.
Well, sometimes you need it come on screen because when I was playing Final Fantasy 16, I had to pop it up because the frame rate didn't feel like it was good as it was.
I have a technical issue for 15 minutes. It's gonna be a lot to cut out.
Off to the big
Fine.
pyramid to fight the Thunderjaw.
Just cuts and wear PNG.
Another drone keeping watch on the biosphere.
I need to get the one from Lumi soon.
But how am I going to
March
get
and
it
April are
done?
more important. May is the fun time. May is gonna be full of a bunch of projects, isn't it?
Yeah.
Worth it though. Let me turn off my little program. Then my little face tracking.
Yeah,
stuff.
you don't need it.
Run, stranger!
Man.
There's a
Okay,
killer
here
machine
we
to
go.
kill you!
Oh, that means I can watch you on the beautiful TV, I
There you
guess.
are.
I don't have to sit there, so I can be
Guess we're
lazy.
doing this.
Killer.
Killer. That's a big boy.
They're searching for me.
Anyway. Hopefully it doesn't break.
It shouldn't.
Shouldn't the keyword. I'm not gonna deactivate the points though, because I can't be bothered.
No, it's
I already
fine.
spent too much time trying to fix. But when have I ever gotten a non-technical issue thing? It's funny though, because the game ran fine this whole time.
We're magical forever.
I'm gonna leave thingy up for a moment though.
No, you're fine. You gotta make sure nothing bad happens.
I forgot which key it was to hide it.
It depends on what key you set.
Yeah, I don't remember.
I have mine as the slash key up top, but
yeah, I don't know.
It doesn't matter.
You killed that machine!
Your CEO sent me. I need to speak to
Stranger!
Alva.
Over here!
By all means, then. Open the gates!
Alva, I'm glad you're okay.
Oh, you got rid of that machine. But what are you doing here?
There's something inside Thebes that I need.
That's not right.
I went to Landfall. I met your CEO. We came to an agreement, kind of.
And you're going to help us get in?
I guess so. The whole thing was a little tense. There was something off about that guy. And I don't understand.
Yeah, see, it's not using that much, so I don't know why it had a hiccup.
No, it just broke for some reason.
And then OBS didn't want to capture V9 anymore.
Results. Aloy, you have to be careful. He's...
There they are. The legacy tells us that Elizabeth Sobek helped the ancestors cast aside all obstacles. And so it has been today.
You have been true to your word. I'm pleased. Thebes awaits us below.
And now it's fine, I guess.
It's very inconsistent.
But yeah, can you have the regular stream in case it has hiccups
Quite an excavation.
on the TV?
Much of this was
Oh, yeah,
flooded.
let me
We had to
swap
pump
it
a
then.
great deal of water out.
I probably should have made us a little smaller. I'll do that after this cutscene because I gotta turn off MSI.
Quips asked if I was here.
To Thebes.
Yeah, just ran into huge ass technical issues. Oh, that's the thing he sent me. Yeah, let me fix the sizing of our characters real quick. That's not the Okay, that should be better. Not too huge.
He said, "What do you think about that?" I said, "I have to show you something very important."
Got a spliff.
And I said, "She showed you that."
No, he showed me that.
Oh.
Well, you're right about that. It's designed to open for only one man.
No, he showed me it.
But the legacy tells us that he worked closely with Sobek. He trusted her. Surely she could open the door, and so surely can you.
Not gonna happen. At least not from this side.
I said, "Quips to do the wacky
She was a living
tobacco."
ancestor with Sobek's eternal essence.
If I may, Pharaoh, great as he was, did not build his palace alone. We know this from scraps of data we found.
The wacky tobacco.
That pointed to this location. And we found evidence of passages below. Maybe they were built to aid construction. Or for servants. We can't reach them. The way is flooded and they're too far
But still, it's
underwater.
not funny,
But
Yeah. I can reach them. There might be another way in down there.
You see? With Sobek, there is always a way.
Then do what you must to get us inside.
Are we a good size on this screen?
Oh yeah, no, we're a good size.
Okay. I have to fix it later because I have it on Carol and Quips's because it
No,
was kind
no,
of an
it's fine.
emergency thing. But I'll fix it before we stream with Quips.
Quips is like, "What's the wacky tobacco?" I said, "Smoke up."
Smoke up. Okay, we should be fine. I will figure out the rest of those issues later. That wasn't fun.
No, it wasn't.
It turned me 2D. I'd smoked the blunt.
I smoked so much I became 2D.
I became 2D, Morty.
Oh. Carol just said the aisle sucks.
The aisle does kinda.
Oh.
Like, I like it, but the updates are just too slow.
That makes sense. That's fair.
Into the water with you. Find us a way into Thebes.
Yeah, it just... The updates are slow.
Oh, it's only been an hour?
Look at that thing.
Yeah.
This is gonna be a long day.
And it goes all the way down to the bottom.
That's why I said technical issues so early on. Not fun.
Dumb.
But it's definitely my computer having a hiccup. Probably making my voice cut out too earlier.
Yeah. This could get me in
It
trouble.
sounded fine to me for the most part. Why are they picking up? You know what? I don't need to know about payday mods.
Among Us.
Yes, that's what they're picking up off the ground, and I don't know why. I don't need to know, but that's what's being out. That's the money bags, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Looks like this tunnel leads deeper into the structure. There's gotta be a way to stop that turbine around here somewhere. Stop the turbine. Good. Okay, I'm inside, but how do I let the Quen in?
Good question. How does she let the Quen in?
Exercise room?
Here I am again, hiding in the gym, writing to stay sane in this crazy
Oh, it's the sad
place.
part.
I can't believe Grigori's dead. Our so-called spiritual leader was fine yesterday, and then suddenly passed away in his sleep, and no one will talk to me about it. They treat me like a child, whispering behind my back, as if I can't cope with death, even after the end of the world.
So Ted had other people in here with him, including a teenage girl.
Don't say that, Ally. He was innocent. He didn't do it.
This is where James Sunderland likes to live.
Can you not? Don't. Stop it. Get some help.
He wants to stick his arm in the toilet.
The living area.
They hated him because he was right.
Big too.
There's nothing normal about a scientist, his daughter, a guru, and well, let's face it, a harem living through the end times in a trillionaire's underground survival bunker. But now that Grigori's gone, I'm worried things will get even weirder. He helped keep Ted stable for a couple of years, sort of.
The girl's right. Nothing normal about Ted.
It was in the empty room. Nothing.
What a crate.
It was just a crate.
I want my lore.
My funny lore.
I know everyone's reeling after Grigori's untimely demise. He was a deeply spiritual man who wasn't afraid to rip back the curtain and gaze where few men dare. I've asked Dr. Sumtow to, check on what happened to him. I'm sure he had some kind of condition or something. The main point is that while we certainly miss him, we will go on. Everything's gonna be okay.
Yeah, something tells me it didn't turn out that way. Let's hope this is the way to the main door, so I can let the Queen in.
The Queen.
The Queen.
Look at this place. It's pretty fancy for a survival bunker. That looks like some kind of access control.
Most of Ted's women repulse me, okay?
Oops. I was trying to go into the chest.
Most of Ted's women repulse me, okay?
It said no.
They're like contestants on a housewife sim preening for the hubby's attention. But Brianna, the Hollow Singer, she's different. She's always been nice to me. And I love her voice, which has been conspicuously silent since Grigori died. She doesn't speculate or gossip like the others. She knows something. I can tell. And I'm gonna find out what it is.
You'll find out, don't
good.
worry.
An emergency
I
exit
know.
function.
I know. She knows.
Emergency exit initiated.
Could you imagine knowing something about someone powerful and not being able to do anything about it?
The door is open. Destiny is upon us. I knew you could do it.
What's going on?
The CO is preparing to enter Thebes.
I don't like it.
Oh, why are you dressed like Ted Faro?
Yeah.
I am Pharaoh, renewed. My essence is the same as his. Across the years, across the generations, his soul is my soul. His will is my will. We are sundered in only one way. I need his final testament, his deepest secrets.
But yeah, you might
Door is open. Those secrets are within.
you might have to cut out some lore.
I will be complete
This
as
is
he
lore.
was. I will have everything I need to save our homeland, and as Pharaoh did, the world.
Okay. I think there's some confusion here about who Pharaoh really was.
No one knows better than I who he was, who he is. Me. The Renewer, greatest of the ancestors, the man who saved the world. And you. You understand, Sobek. You are her, Pharaoh's harbinger, his assistant.
Wrong.
Come, we will descend into Thebes together, as it should be. Bring her the raiment.
Raiment?
As he is Pharaoh, you are Sobek. For an occasion this momentous, shouldn't you wear proper business attire?
Whoa. No, 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 no. No, I am not wearing that. No way.
You will wear the proper attire to mark this moment.
Or what?
It is said Sobek valued life above all else. Is this true?
Fine. I'll wear your raiment.
He's a creep.
I mean, Ted Faro wasn't a good guy, and this guy is not a good guy. Anyway, but yeah, you might have to just cut out the part where it was lagging really bad, because I'm sure the audio was broken anyway.
No, that's fine.
Excellent. Shall we proceed? Look at this place. The grandeur.
Pharaoh's domain. Simply breathtaking.
Excellent.
Breathtaking.
Somewhere in here, Pharaoh left his secrets. Let's go find them.
You're magnificent. Perhaps we should leave guards behind to cover our exits?
Indeed. Let it be done.
I thought those were statues.
No, they're people.
All this preserved for the ages.
As destiny intended for me.
Well, is that was he supposed to slide that fast up that?
I think
That
you're
seems
supposed to go up
wrong.
there.
Visage, a monument to greatness.
Truly, my CO.
It's a monument to something, I'll give you that.
His ego. Ted Farrow was like an egomaniac.
Yeah.
I think this way might lead down.
Excellent. Remember every detail of his, Bohai, for posterity.
It will be its own chapter in your legacy, my lord. Quite a palace Pharaoh built for himself.
No less than he deserved.
Of course, your eminence. Wonder if Pharaoh had a foot bath in here. I've always wanted one of those.
There will be no further discussion of your feet, Bohai.
Brianna told me that Grigori hacked into restricted files and found out something awful. That Ted murdered important people who worked on Zero Dawn. Did Ted punish Grigori? Kill him for discovering what he did? How could that be? Dad said there wasn't a mark on Grigori's body. His heart just gave out.
Find anything interesting?
I can't make sense of it yet. So hey,
Weren't you just in this room?
is weird.
Yeah, but we were up.
To warn you.
Oh.
Yeah, sort of.
I'll explain everything if we survive long enough.
Those certainly look threatening.
Huh. Statues. The guardians of Pharaoh's domain.
They don't look like statues.
They're very much not statues.
Those aren't statues. Look out!
Get the CO out of here.
Guess it's just us then. It's on to me.
We have to fight!
A hit! Good!
Go for the weak spot!
He's sitting behind that door like, yeah, do it.
Yeah.
Oh.
That's clippable.
Acid! It's corroding!
Good strike!
That's not how you cut stuff.
Her body ragdolled.
Press the attack! Good strike! You got fire in! Good hit! There! It is done!
There you go.
That was pretty funny. Seeing her ragdoll like that.
Well fought.
Thanks.
Where's Overseer Bohai?
He has decided to return to the surface. A wise choice. We can't afford to lose any more diviners than necessary. So, no more delays. We must proceed.
Brianna didn't wake up this morning. She's gone. Just like Grigori. I'm looking up at the giant, hideous statue of Ted in the Great Hall. At his eyes. And I know now that he's watching me. He's watching us all. He's always had power over us. I just never knew how much.
Did you discover some data?
A fragment. A testament to Ted's power.
Ah. Yes, that looks like the way.
Also, did you see that Siri bot got the little heart thing?
Oh, yeah, I did, yeah.
Yeah.
They shared a clip. What clip? I don't know.
Ever deeper we go.
For that. My tummy just said no.
What is
It
that?
said, "You hungry?" I said, "I
A
just ate."
reclining throne, attached to some kind of apparatus. I wonder what it does. An impressive setup. What is it for?
I'm sorry, CO. I don't know. My focus can't read the data here.
What about the living ancestor? Is the data lost to her? Scan the device, if you will.
No.
No. You can't make me. He pulls out a
Looking for
gun.
lore.
You did this for him? You put, like, off switches in everyone's heads?
Kenya, you mustn't judge me. I had no choice. If I said no, what would he do to us? What would he do to you? You're my little girl. I was trying to keep you alive.
For what, Dad? Seriously, why? So we can be trapped in this underground nightmare? You know what we have to do. Please.
Did you find a recording, Aloy?
Yeah.
Please, scan the device.
I'll share it with you later.
Made a minor adjustment to the gene therapy regimen and added a new cocktail to treat the symptoms caused by the mutations. Hopefully, there will be some stabilization after the next treatment. God knows what Ted will do to us if there isn't. The early results were so promising. No signs of aging, no cellular degeneration, but now... Oh, if only I had access to my old lab in Bangkok, or my old colleagues, or my old liquor cabinet.
Alcohol.
Got to stay positive. For Kenya.
He's a party man.
You saw something. I could tell. Did the data explain what Pharaoh used this device for?
I think he was undergoing treatments to live longer. A lot longer.
Really? Could he still be alive?
Don't be foolish. If he were alive, he would have kept his essence. It would not have been passed down to me. Remember, he was the renewer. Of course, he would have stopped at nothing to grasp the secrets of life and death. But not for himself. Everything he did was for a new beginning. For us, for the Quen. And for his true heir, me.
You know, I'm starting to think you're right. You do have a lot in common with Ted Pharaoh.
I knew you would see, in time. Let us continue. His secrets await. Is that a small office? For a minor functionary, perhaps?
Ted Farrow was not a good person.
An automated geothermal energy plant right under the city of San Francisco. A marvel. Even I can run it, and let's face it, I was always more of a visionary than an engineer. Which is why I had the foresight to insist on the inclusion of a very unique feature. Just in case anyone ever tries to steal my cheese, so to speak.
He's a rat.
Look at all this equipment. We are getting closer to the heart of this place. I can feel it.
They run so spicy.
Very hot.
Break the door down.
I'm going to look for another way in.
Good idea. It's worked before.
Very well. Get to it.
I don't like.
So impatient.
Yeah, he is.
Hurry! Break it open!
Ah, is that a vent of some sort? Not a bad idea.
No sliding.
That's too expensive of a game mechanic. Unless it's Call of Duty.
She's gone. Did she make it to the other side?
A console. Maybe I can access Ted's files from here.
That music, that dan.
It was in my left ear.
Thanks, Dolly.
So I wish I would. I need to redo our like 2D thing so we blink.
It's more so of a temporary thing. Rarely have to use it unless something breaks.
Yeah. It just didn't like that area.
What do you have to say for yourself, Ted?
Fine.
I'll restart my computer later and let you reseat my RAM.
Along with his kid.
Probably have to.
Found him on the floor
Just
of
be
his
safe.
office this morning, holding hands. Must have poisoned themselves. I never would have put them to sleep. She was just a girl, for Christ's sake. I offered them life, and this is how they repaid me. By leaving me all alone. But I guess I've been alone since this whole thing began. Alone in bearing the burden. For the past. For the future.
Same old Ted. No matter who dies, he's the one feeling sorry for himself.
Liz's future. Liz's children. Someday they'll come, and I'll be here to greet them. Some tell said my aging has stopped altogether. If anything, my cells are replenishing faster than normal. I just need some time for the mutations to calm down. Time. And energy. Some test that the reactor can give me what I need to grow strong again. To get my shit back together. So I can greet the kids. They're gonna need me. My advice. My guidance. And then I won't be alone anymore.
Pharaoh's secrets. Are they here?
Not the ones you're looking for.
Then they must be in there.
Trust me. You don't want to go in there.
Are you mad? I haven't come all this way to stop now.
She looks so terrified in her facial expression.
Yeah.
At At last, Pharaoh's legacy is mine. Is that?
It's him.
Ted Pharaoh.
He's a monster.
He is a monster.
Burn it to ash.
Wait, no. Pharaoh has it rigged to melt down if...
Kill them too. No witnesses.
Change of plans.
Target!
Hit her!
You do not have to die! I won't fail you!
What happens if you're corrupted?
Ammo help!
Hmm?
That's what happens if you're corrupted.
Oh, yeah.
I see.
Oh, hello.
Can you continue?
Where are they? I'm coming for you!
They're roid ragey.
Yeah, roid ragey. Maybe too roid ragey.
That was very accurate. Pharaoh rigged the reactor to overflow if he dies. We have to run.
Into battle!
The Outlander's here!
Oh.
All hail the...
Strike while they're exposed! Raise the ancestors!
Into the lava you go.
The whole place is shaking! Run!
More soldiers up ahead.
I have her! I'll take her down.
Damn it!
These guys are done. Get moving.
We gotta go.
Gotta run.
Hurry, sire!
Come on.
Out of my way!
Goodbye. Goodbye. That's what he get.
Yep, he went bye-bye.
I just think he could have lived if he didn't kill Ted Pharaoh.
Yeah.
Oh, you can make that?
Okay, that way.
Oh.
So yeah, you can. You gotta go here, I think. Not this way. Guess it was back that way where I was just at. I just parkoured the wrong way.
Hardcore parkour forever? Parkour forever.
Yeah, this way. I did go the right way. Her AI is still stuck back there.
He always was.
Don't stop, come on! We're almost there!
I don't think I'll be able to follow you there.
We're close now! Come on!
She followed me anyway.
She teleported us if she did. So close to not aliving.
Are you okay?
What happened?
We found something that will help. Not just your homeland, but everywhere.
But where's the CO?
He's gone. I guess you could say he gave his life to help us attain the secrets of Thebes.
I see. You must think I'm eminently stupid.
What? No. No.
The CO was an entitled egotist who twisted our beliefs into a sickening, self-serving fantasy. And you expect me to believe he sacrificed himself for scraps of data? It's time for the truth, and it better be convincing. Otherwise, I'll simply order these soldiers to open fire.
Hold on. You're right. To be honest, the CO screwed everything up. He brought Thebes down around our ears and died like a gutless coward. But we really did find something down there that will help your homeland. If I can take it and use it. Now, if I have to, I will fight my way out of here, but it doesn't have to be that way. You can just let me go. And then take credit when things start to improve.
Success certainly does sound better than failure. It seems then that our destinies are intertwined. Landfall is open to you. If it will help your cause, you may come and go as you please. But Alva must join you and report back on your efforts.
Fair enough.
Thebes is of no further value to us. Obviously, we're going back to the flotilla. Alva, I expect your reports to be thorough.
Now Aloy has a girlfriend.
Oh, I thought he was going to have us killed. And instead, I get to join you.
Glad to have you. But you're going to need a little help to reach our base. Varl, I made a new friend. I need you to meet her at the Quen Ferry and escort her back.
On it. Can't wait to meet her.
Trust me, you'll love it there. Varl will give you a better focus and all the data you could ever want. Head to the ferry. I'll join you back east as soon as I can.
A diviner must follow the truth, wherever it leads. I'll see you there.
It must make her so happy to see like an actual like person that's not a douchebag that is like of the people.
Also, this area.
We should have what we
It's
need
bad.
to capture
This area must be hella
Before I head to the
unoptimized.
ferry, maybe I should stop by
It is.
Landfall.
It's a lot of
With the
mesh
CO gone,
together.
Maybe more Quen will.
Well, I mean, reason.
Looking around the island too.
The reason I say that is because, you know, the whole entire time I played this game, I had no problems at all. Didn't have any lag, nothing.
Until
But
you
then
got here.
Got here, and my computer about shit the bed. Good night.
Bye bye. Hope you had fun sticking around.
Bye. Have a good night.
Morgan Freeman with a wig. It's true. I like that emote.
Stretch those wings.
It's true, kinda. Thriller. Thriller.
Ghost.
That was so loud.
Got my achievement. Got my rare achievement.
100% completion.
Is it me, or did the old ones just look funny?
Funny how?
Yeah, their clothes, they're weird. They're so tight.
For once, I'd have to agree. I'd rip those things to shreds in a fight.
Guess they didn't move around as much.
There she is. I hear you found Thebes. How was it?
Maniacs, lava. What's not to like?
I'll remember that next time I go traveling.
At least I got what we needed to trap Hephaestus.
Good thing I got my gear ready then.
How are things with Katalo? You still scared of him?
Oh, she thinks she's funny. Actually, I played strike with him. I had to fill in most of the conversation myself, but I'm still alive.
Glad to hear it. Have you spoken with Alva yet?
Yeah, when she's not reading the archives like a giddy kid drinking her first ale. She took to that new focus quick, that's for sure. I gotta say, I'm a little jealous. But I can see why you two hit it off.
You look tired.
Ha! You never want to hold back, are you? I've just been making sure that I got everything down for this mission of yours. I wouldn't want to be the usual screw-up out there.
You'll do fine, Erend. You've been looking at any interesting data?
I asked Gaia to find me something to look at a while back, and she found the mother of all forges. They called it sports. Turns out the old ones spent a lot of time tackling and punching each other for points in one game or another. Are you mixing some solid food and fresh ale? I bet half the claim will be lining up to watch.
I should get going.
As soon as you want us heading out to those cauldrons.
I'll give you the heads up.
From the look on your face, I'd say the mission was a success.
I got Omega clearance.
Thriller. Killer.
Is everyone ready to head out to Cauldron Gemini?
as soon as you give the word.
Me walking into the base and
Alva make it here
seeing
all right?
Varl
Our
and just
new
yelling
Gwen friend.
thriller, killer, and then
The
he gets
moment she laid
slapped.
eyes on the archives, she jumped on them like a long leg.
Sounds about right. Now that I have Omega clearance, we can grab Hephaestus and finally have the advantage over the Zeniths.
Can't wait to see their faces as they stare down a bunch of charging Thunderjaws.
Better them than us, for once. This mission isn't gonna be easy. Hope you haven't been slacking off on your training.
And risk Zoe coming after me? I value my life. At least you found the Omega clearance. That should help.
Wish that was the only thing I found. I knew finding Thebes would lead me to Ted Faro, but I never imagined he'd end up like he did.
How bad was it?
Well, we don't get to see it.
He destroyed the
You don't
world
get to see a
and
lot of
crawled
things.
into a hole after killing those who saved it. If you ask me, he deserved whatever he got.
That he did. Once Gaia is back up and running, I expect you to put all your training to good use.
The seeds have been planted. All they need is a chance to bloom. What? I thought that was pretty good. Zoe liked it.
I'm glad you and Zoe found each other.
Don't forget, you're to blame for that.
I should go get this to Gaia.
Of course. Let us know when we're needed.
Also, I wonder if that's our time. Their time.
It's that time right now for them.
Welcome back.
Good to be back.
5:30.
Have you met our new Quen guest yet?
I could barely
No,
keep up as she
he
gave
said
herself a
he
tour
was
of the
going to
base.
bed at 11.
Varl gave her a new
He
focus.
just went to bed.
Though when
Yeah,
we
let's
told
talk
her
about
she
that.
was free to access all the data we had
that's
here,
third time.
she turned so pale, I thought she'd faint on the spot. We showed her to the archive room so she could see for herself. She hasn't left the place since.
Sounds like Alva. Read anything interesting lately?
I found out the old ones use leaf infusions like the Utaru do. Tea, they call it. Apparently it helped soothe them. That and some sort of scented wax they used to cleanse their aura. Plus something called bubble baths. Me, I think I'll stick to singing to calm the nerves.
I assume you've been looking into Demeter now that Gaia's merged with it?
Demeter.
Yes. It's been humbling to know that the seeds I carry in this pouch came in turn from the seeds saved for Demeter in the old world. It gives me hope that the cycle of life will
You heard of
prevail now,
Demeter?
just
That's
as it did
Demeter.
before.
I hate that my 3D model didn't want to work.
Training, I mean.
It's fine. At
We're
least you can
doing
lean back
fine.
in your chair a little bit and
Although
relax.
I admit it'd be nice to take a small break from studying, just
Very
the
quiet.
two of us. But then who'd look after
am?
Erend?
There's always Katalo.
Leave a
Because your
lad
headset
also
was
on,
probably in a
rooting
weird
to
way.
Noct. What could go wrong?
What's everyone been up to?
I've been trying to share some of my meals with Beta. Thought it
Oh.
might help her feel more at home. Maybe even get her to sleep up here instead of in that dark basement. She would not be moved.
I appreciate you trying.
Patience reaps the best harvest. I'm not giving up hope yet.
How are things with everyone?
Slightly quieter. Aaron's been busy scouring data on his newest obsession. Apparently the old ones wrestled machines as some kind of performance. Called it metal versus meat. A must-see battle between steel and flesh, as Aaron likes to put it. You'd think we have enough of that going around as it is.
I need to get going.
Right. You've retrieved the Omega clearance. That means we'll be going after Hephaestus soon. I'll make sure my gear's ready.
Aloy!
Right to work, I see.
There's just so much. I mean, we knew of artificial beings that served the ancestors, but Gaia? Oh, she's amazing! And you, a true reincarnation of an ancestor. Genetically speaking, of course, not like the, late CO. And there's more ancestors out there, returned from beyond the stars.
Of course, they're trying to kill us, which is not great. And Eric Visser is with them, which is disturbing. And then there's Hephaestus, and...
Okay. How about we take it one step at a time?
You're right.
She's so happy.
I also owe you an explanation for everything that happened at Landfall.
You mentioned Eric Visser? How do you know about him?
The Zenith who tried to kill you? He is known to the Quen as the Protector. Combing through data related to his work led us to breakthroughs related to weapons and military tactics. Knowledge our rulers used to conquer and expand, to become the empire we are today. That's why he's one of our most revered ancestors. But based on your encounter with him, it appears he's even more ruthless than we ever imagined. Yet another distorted interpretation in the legacy.
Well, at least you're piecing together the truth.
If only the overseers back home would do the same.
Beta mentioned other Zeniths. Tilda, Verbena, and Gerard.
I'm afraid I don't know anything about them. Whatever legacy they left behind, the Diviners haven't recovered.
You said you owed me an explanation for what happened in Thebes. I'm listening.
Right. I'll start at the beginning, with the CO. He was an Imperial, the Emperor's nephew, in fact. As such, he sponsored many Diviners to search the legacy for anything that might help the tribe, and himself. He took a special interest in anything related to Ted Faro, whom we consider the greatest of the ancestors.
Ted Faro, revered ancestor. That's tough to take.
I know better now, of course. Anyway, the Diviners discovered that Faro spent a great deal of time in San Francisco. In fact, many of the most important ancestors did. So the Emperor's nephew convinced him that an expedition across the ocean might solve our most pressing problems. If only we could find the right data in this fabled city. Perhaps we could roll back the floods and storms that threatened our people. The Emperor declared that all the tribe's resources be poured into this endeavor. Dozens of ships were built, scouting missions were dispatched, and the Emperor's nephew was named CO, one who wields the legacy for the good of the Empire, the living embodiment of Ted Faro, a renewer. It may seem strange now, but for a time, he carried all of our hopes. We really believed he would save us. We had no idea just how perilous the journey would be.
He probably was Ted Faro's clone.
More than likely, probably.
You said the expedition across the sea was more dangerous than you thought it would be. What happened?
We lost most of our ships to hurricanes.
So I think that
and scores of soldiers perished
thing
in
overloaded my graphics card
and that was
issue.
before we even hit the coast.
Oh,
Once
that,
we
yeah.
landed, machines ripped our patrols apart, and we struggled to replenish our rations. There were bright spots.
It wasn't clearing
to
it
be
fast
sure.
enough.
We found Thebes and the greenhouse, but nothing improved the CO's mood as his dreams of saving the tribe were slowly dashed. He became more and more obsessed with Thebes and what lay behind its door, and more convinced that the title of CO was no mere honorific. You heard him, spouting nonsense about Pharaoh's essence and some kind of becoming. We knew these weren't the words of a sane man, but he was quick to put any who spoke out in front of a firing squad.
What a great guy.
The Quen are wrong about many things when it comes to the legacy. I can see that now. But what the CO became was a complete perversion of what Principal Diviners stand for. The pursuit of truth. I'm sorry you had to endure his madness. I'm just glad it's over. For everyone.
So, Bohai, your overseer. Will he run things better than CO?
He won't execute people on a whim, if that's what you mean. But he's hardly a paragon of integrity. I can't tell you how many times he took credit for data in the legacy that I uncovered. The best thing I can say about him is that he can be trusted to always do what's best for him.
Yep, sounds about right. The ancestors, is that what your people call the old ones?
Yes and no. The ancestors are the greatest of the old ones. Those whose legacy taught us agriculture, medicine, warfare, leadership, and patronage of the science and arts.
The CEO called Elizabeth Sobek an assistant. What's that about?
Right. Well, any old one who has made minor contributions or worked extensively under one of the ancestors is called an assistant. That's how we thought of Sobek, until we met you. Our limited access to data past the late 2040s has obviously misinformed our view of the past.
You mentioned the reason you came here was to help your family. Your sister...
Her name is Alika.
Sorry, I'm not super talkative.
Peasants, really.
But
When I
you,
passed
all
the
you're doing is
divination
talking to her.
exams, they were so proud. It brought honor to our family and increased rations. Only Alika begged me not to leave for the research academy.
Why? What happens there?
Alika knew that once you enter, you're not allowed to leave or see anyone, not even your family. Unless you can get special permission and an escort by an overseer.
That sounds harsh.
Like the focuses we keep, diviners are few in number, and the Empire is, well, fearful that outsiders will try to steal our knowledge. Last time I was allowed to see my family was just before our voyage here. Because of my position, I was able to get them refuge from the floods within the capital. But if our crops don't recover soon, they'll starve to death along with everyone else.
I promise I'll do my best to make sure it doesn't come to that. Back at the greenhouse, you spoke of knowledge forbidden to your people.
Diviners are meant to seek out the truth in the legacy, and many Imperials sponsor them in the hopes they'll find something the Empire can put to use, thus gaining favor with the Emperor. But the Board of Overseers claims certain truths are detrimental to the stability of the Empire, like discovering one of our revered ancestors ended the world. That is why diviners are only allowed to access segments of the legacy. Only overseers can view it all. It ensures that any heretical data can be contained and retrieved before it can spread.
What happens to diviners who break the rules?
I never had the courage to ask.
That's kind of a cool PC though if you like Blade and Soul.
Well yet, but
yeah,
they're a good group.
It's funny because one of your friends is, well, another you. Not that you are the same person at all. I mean, you are, as in, you're both genetically Elizabeth Sobek, but even so, you're different.
Yeah, we are.
I got in.
Oh. Thought you said it was poo-poo.
I hope everyone's
I want to
getting
look at it
treated
though.
okay.
Oh,
I want to see how bad it really
course.
is.
They've all been extremely welcoming. And they
How to get in?
share the knowledge they learn
When I
on
made
their
my
focuses
account,
with each other freely.
I signed up for it.
It's refreshing.
I wanted The
Back
Sims.
home,
They canceled The
diviners can only
Sims.
share data with the permission from the overseers.
Remember when they announced The Sims
Sounds
5? I
restrictive.
signed up for it because I want to look at it.
Stifling.
Yeah.
They canceled it.
Not wrong.
I hope everyone's...
Oh, and it's
Didn't mean to hit that again.
You are.
I see
Jiggly
you've been
wiggly.
using your new focus.
It's been fascinating.
Aw.
So much better than the version the
Went
Quen
away.
have. What would have taken me years to sort through, like the database you helped me recover, with this, I've been able to establish search parameters to speed up the process. This could revolutionize how diviners analyze the legacy. That is, whatever part of it the overseers would actually let us study.
You wanted data, you'll find lots of it here.
A diviner has never had this sort of unsupervised access to archives such as this. And knowing you, I suspect there is much that would normally be forbidden held within them. But I was sent here to help you. I would be remiss to ignore any truth laid before me. Maybe it'll help the Quen find their way back to the path of truth.
I need to get going, but if you need anything,
All I need is to help you succeed in your mission. The plan Gaia told me about to capture Hephaestus, it will help set things right.
I hope so.
Then I will do whatever I can. I promise.
I like her.
He is a really likable character. There's actually not a lot of characters in
Aloy,
Forbidden West
well
that are
met.
bad.
We've been briefed on our mission, and are ready whenever you wish to head to Cauldron Gemini.
Were you able to finish the new arm Gaia was helping you with?
Indeed. I was hoping we could discuss it, if you have a moment.
Found anything interesting during your training?
Gaia told me where to find data on how wars were waged in the old world. I knew the Ten fought against machines, much as we do now, but it seems they were among the last of their kind. Later, machines battled other machines on behalf of greedy leaders, as they vied for lands and spoils.
What?
At least the Tenakth have the courage
EA
to
got
put their
data
lives
breach.
on the line when conflicts arise.
Not
There
for you
is
though. They
nobility in
stole the
that.
source code of
But
FIFA.
maybe we just had fewer conflicts in the first place.
Yes, of course. Hekarro would have it so as well.
How are your studies going?
I wanted to learn more about the world of the Old Ones.
And?
I looked up this pharaoh Gaia said you went looking for, and learned about the plague of machines he unleashed. To think that the ancient world was wiped out by a mistake. A single miscalculation. There is no glory or honor in such a fate. Only hubris and pointless death.
That about sums it up. What do Tenakth do to relax? You know, to take a break from training?
We play strike. Your Oseram friend, Erend, is surprisingly good at it, although he has yet to beat me. It helps one think strategically, hones the mind for tactics.
Somehow that still sounds like training. Have you spoken with Alva?
The Quen is peculiar. Nothing like a Tenakth. Her mind is sharp, that much is certain. But it's hard to imagine her surviving in the wilds.
Trust me, she's tougher than she looks.
I will take your word for it.
You wanted to talk about your arm?
Indeed. It's time to test it. And I want you to be there.
Okay. How are we doing this?
Not how. Where? Will you meet me where we felled Regalla's Tremor Tusk? Right where the river bends?
Sure, if you want, but...
Oh, Marvel's
not sure I
Daredevil's not doing so hot. It flopped.
You'll see when we get
That's what I said. That movie's bad.
It's a
I'll let you know
TV
when I get
series, I
close.
think, actually, on
Oh.
Netflix.
Thanks, Aloy.
Well, it flopped.
Go now.
Then do not let me keep you.
A lot of Marvel
Said,
things.
I'll call you when I'm close to Regalla's old outpost near the bulwark.
May the Ten guide your way.
I don't think that door had power before, but... looks like it's malfunctioning. Looks like some kind of maintenance space. I wonder where this leads. Power cells? Huh.
You care about Skate?
No, not really. Why?
I can invite up to 3 friends for the playtest.
You can invite whoever you want. you want to invite your brother.
Yes.
I think you and like your brother would have more fun.
Lights just turned on up here. Was that you?
Oh. Huh. Yeah, I guess it was.
We just need to find the right strategy. Well, forget it. The man is unbeatable at Machine Street.
Okay. Before we do Gaia's thing, go do Talos.
Hollow?
Yeah, go test his arm.
Oh, that guy.
Yeah, the cool guy. Got Charles as
My uncle texted me.
Mm.
He said, "Are you into Assassin's Creed?" I said, "Not exactly." She is though. She told me with the guy that jumped off a building that one time.
Mm.
And he said, "Oh well, if
Heresy
she
in the
gets it,
snow.
we need to review. This is my first Assassin's Creed game in a long time because you do like the Assassin's Creed games, and you were looking forward to the new one."
Yeah, I haven't played a Assassin's Creed game in a while though.
She's also looking forward.
I think the last one I played was Black Flag. It was like a piratey one.
This is where Kotalo wanted us to test out his new arm. Hey, Kotalo. I'm by the Tremor Tusk site, where we agreed to meet. Want to test that new arm of yours?
I'll be there shortly.
Thank you for waiting.
Maybe now you can tell me what we're doing here?
Not just yet. Follow me, please.
Someone's being awfully mysterious.
You took your sweet time telling me what you wanted to do to the bulwark. Consider this my revenge.
Fair enough.
Oh yeah, because they took his hand at the beginning of the game.
Yeah, but the
Well, his whole
bulwark
arm.
is the thing that those people were hiding in.
What am I looking at?
Oh, you'll see. Come.
Isn't this guy
All right,
Charles'
talk to me,
voice actor?
Katara.
Yes, that's what I said.
I wish to test the arm.
It's Charles.
Charles from the hit game Red Dead.
Mm-hmm.
It has menaced the valley for some time. Killed more than a few of the Sky Clan. But no longer.
I'm honored to help.
That looks so cool in concept, though.
Missing a
Fist.
finger.
It's okay, it doesn't need it.
After you. Let's see how this thing likes the taste of metal.
Now! Try its weapon! Hit that weak spot! For the fallen marshals!
I'm gonna go night night, doggy.
It is going night night. He pulled out its heart. Oh, your controller is vibrant and hardcore.
Well, I think it's safe to say
Why?
the new arm works fine.
Agreed.
That's so unnecessary.
Then why are you taking it off?
This is what I am now. What I overcame. Anything else feels... wrong. Like a disguise. I'll use the new arm when I need it, but the rest of the time, I will simply be myself.
I wouldn't have it any other way.
You have my thanks for doing this with me. Here. Something to mark our victory.
Thank you. I'll see you later then.
The 10 be with you, Aloy.
Why?
It finally stopped. Alright. By the way.
5 minutes away from 3 hours.
I might save the thing for...
You probably should, yeah.
Because that's going to be a long mission. And I can go raid Clips. And I don't really have anybody to raid with.
Oh, I can't do the fun thing because I don't have anything on.
No. Yeah.
No. Well, we're gonna go raid Quip. He's a fun guy.
Thanks for watching. Sorry for the technical issues.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Take the moon and you 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 take the moon. I love that video.
Thank you.
I'm the top 10.